At this point, I'm just trying to figure out what is going on with this company, because don't nobody know what's really going on with Hasbro other than Chris Cox and his, oh my gosh, like certain ways, like it's things that he's doing with this company that is making us question what is Hasbro doing right now. Like, one minute we have a reboot coming, and then all of a sudden we just got snapped instantly, like snapped away. But at the same time, this change could also make or break Hasbro. That's what I'm thinking at this point. Hasbro CEO Chris Cox has told Bloomberg that there will no longer be co-financing films based on Hasbro IP. While Hasbro will continue to license its IP to other film companies such as Lionsgate and Sony, Hasbro is stepping out of the film business with the disappointing box office returns to Transformers 1 and Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Cox, who came to Hasbro from Microsoft in 2016, was put in charge of Hasbro's card game, Magic the Gathering, before becoming the CEO 2 years ago after the death of the previous CEO, Brian Goldner. Cox is focusing more on upcoming video games to try to reach fans when they play by ear, making 100 to 150 million a year to produce video games based on Hasbro's IP. Games mentioned were the upcoming G.I. Joe game, Exodus made by BioWare, and unannounced Dungeons & Dragons game. No word on any upcoming Transformers video games, but stay tuned to the news. Yeah, just tune in to find out more. Look, the thing that I don't like about this is because how is this going to affect Power Rangers, first of all? Because we don't have any new season, new shows, new movies. Even though we got some good out of this, like the upcoming Readers Rewind video game and MMPR and Turbo streaming on Tubi, because December is going to be a Mighty Morphin month. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Power Rangers Turbo, Readers Rewind, and you got Power Rangers Prime Comics that is like a reboot of the Power Rangers franchise that is coming out on the 18th of December. So that's also a start. And I don't know if we're ever going to get any sneak peeks of what Playmates toys are going to end up looking like of MMPR. But all I know for sure is that Chris Cox is the worst CEO in Hasbro right now. I'm just saying. Because a while back when we found out that, you know, they haven't forgotten about Power Rangers, it seems like they have though, because they're more focusing on Transformers and My Little Pony and G.I. Joe. Even though G.I. Joe and Power Rangers are in the same category, it's the what to do with the franchise. But as far as like Transformers 1, I blame the fans for not going to the theaters enough and supporting this film. Even though the film is good, it's a great film, but it's the fans that completely turned away. Like, y'all are the cause of it. Maybe that's why they wanted to focus more on video games instead of throwing in money on TV shows and films. This is crazy. 2024 is not looking good for Hasbro. So what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below.